Hello, everybody. Today we are not going to be doing commands, but we are actually going to be talking about the new update that I'm pretty sure all of you guys know about if you watched Minecraft Live. It was their new update. It's called Spring to Life, and it's pretty cool. So we're going to talk about the things that I love and the things that I don't really love about the Spring to Life update. So, you know how everybody knows how there was the normal sheep, pig, chicken, and cow. And everybody knows that like the sheep, that you can like dye them to like have different colors and like variations and stuff. Like if I took the slime dye and then I clicked it, it's gonna turn lime. So today we're gonna be talking about it and the things that I love and the things that I don't love. And let's jump right into it. So what I love about the pig variant is the fact that they gave the cold pig variant spots like cold pigs usually do. So they're not also pink. They're like a brownish, like a yellowish white. And then the hot one, it's like it's brown, and I love how they made the ears like different too. Like how you can see like that this one is more like it's sticking out, and then the hot one is its ears are droopy. And then like with the cold one, its ears are also kind of like sticking out. And then that's what I love about the normal pig, because it's so nice. And I love how they incorporated about the different kind of like feet hooves that they have. So that's pretty cool too. And then we have the sheep, which I do not like. See, I'm not a sheep hater. I love sheeps. I love sheep, but you know what they could have done? They could have just watch. See how this sheep is normal and white? See, I lost this other one. But you know, I could just get... By the way, I love the new mob eggs. They are insanely good. I can't get over them. They're so nice. I just love how all of them are different ones. And then how they made the foxes and the endermite and the silverfish, how they're all small mobs. So they made the mob eggs small too. That's just a gem. And so anyway, so we have these hot mobs, and then in the update they decided that, well, we're gonna make the mobs have special like dyes. But I can easily just take this sheep and then dye it brown. Now you have the Hotland sheep. It's insane how easy it is to just fixate the sheep into looking like the other updated ones. See, you cannot tell the difference. It's insane. Why? I just don't understand. So, anyway, the cows. I just don't like how they didn't try and incorporate different type of sheep variants. And like, it's just so like, you could at least add a new type of sheep. You could at least add a new type of sheep. And so, next one is the cold and hot and normal chicken. I love how the cold chicken has kind of like a comb over. And then how they made the eggs that they drop all different. It's just so nice. Just so nice to finally have new variants of eggs, because you have the egg, the brown egg, and then the blue egg. And the best part, you guys might not even know this, but all of you probably know about this. But if you throw an egg, it's eventually going to spawn a baby chicken. But you might think if you throw this, no, it was like going to spawn that one. No, it spawns the hot lands, like the badlands and the desert chickens. And if you throw the blue ones, it's even better. You have my favorite comb over chicken that also spawns. It's the best. So the chicken is my favorite part of this update. It's so nice. And the next up is the cow, which I also love because they actually took inspiration from, like, with these chickens and pigs and cows, they took inspiration from actual cows, unlike the sheep when they just recolored them to be hot or cold. It doesn't even look like they are hot or cold. Unlike pig, chicken, and cow over here, looking completely different. And so, this cold cow is very nice because it takes inspiration from the Highland cow. Because the Highland cow is actually a Scottish type of cow. And if you guys went to go and if any of you guys went to the Scottish festival that was on Sunday, I believe. Yeah, it was on Sunday. They actually had a Highland cow over in the area. And that's just so nice. And I love how, and I went there too, and my family is Scottish. It's like part Scottish. So it was just so nice to actually know that they put in a Highland cow in this game. And this one, I didn't really hear what kind of type of cow this is, but it's so nice that they made the horns up and then forward and then stubby for all of them. And the hot cow is just so nice in the fact that its bottom, like underneath, is like skin, and then it has nice brown fur. And I understand the sheep has brown skin, but I can just dye it and then make it look like the desert or badlands sheep. So frustrating. So, yeah. So that's nice. Gosh. And the next thing up is the Firefly bush. The Firefly bush is so nice in my opinion. It has the actual, it has buzzing fireflies. I know that I just said it today, so there's not going to be that much cool stuff. But if I set it to night, then if we wait for a second, then you actually can see fireflies flying around. And if you guys didn't know this, But actually in Java Edition, there's an actual mob called the Firefly. So if you went to Java Edition and then you did /summon Firefly, then you would be able to see these little white dots, or I don't even know if they're visible, but it'll fly around. And I love how even if you break the bush, the fireflies are still going to be like lingering around. That's just so nice. And I know eventually they fly away and like they go somewhere else, but I just find it so nice. And then the next thing is the wildflowers. The wildflowers are very they're very true to what actual kind of like wildlife there is in flowers, because in my backyard we actually have a bunch of wildflowers, and they're so nice to just like go up and look at. And so just having wildflowers in here is so nice to look at. And also, so you guys know, I have nothing more to complain about this update except for those sheep. And so the wildflowers are very nice. I love how like you can place them, and then you can place them again and then again in 4 times. And then you can break them whole. And so that's just very nice. And then next up, we have the cactus flower. I don't know if there's much to this, kind of, but everyone knows that there's a type of cactus that has a flower on it, and so I just like the fact that it's nice and pink, and it can sit on your cactuses. So, like, if you have cactuses from the desert, you want to pick up a cactus flower, because they make your cactuses look so much nicer. Let me show you. See? You can see the cactus. You can see it coming off. And then if you don't want this, and I can make it more detailed, I can make it off to the side. Oh, I guess I can't. Lame. That should be what's in their next. That should be what's in their next update. Adding cactuses to the side of cactuses. Yeah, but anyway, adding cactuses on here is pretty nice, and I like it. I also love the noise that they make. Listen. It's just so nice to actually, like, listen to nice, like, placing, like, so nice. And then next we have leaf litter. Then you might be thinking like, why do you like leaf litter? Because it clutters your place. Or some of you guys might think like, of course he loves leaf litter. Leaf litter is the best. I love the leaf litter because listen to the noise that it makes when you place it. It's so nice to listen to. And then if you walk on it, which I will be doing in just a second, it makes a nice like rustling sound of leaves crushing, or like you running in the leaves and then they will fly. Listen. It's so nice. And I love how, because so many people on Java Edition will like say like, hey, look at this nice leaf. And then they'll just take like they'll just take something that looks like a leaf and then they'll place it on invisible item frames. It's so annoying because they're like, hey, look at this actual leaf in Minecraft. Java Edition is so much better. Well, now they're both good because you can now have leaf litter all around you. And then you can pick it up and then you can take it home and actually use it as a leaf rug. Honestly, in my opinion, leaf litter is the best part of this of Spring to Life. And I don't know if there's much else, is there? But yeah, I love this. These are so nice on how like they have their own like way like own designs. And then if you have ones that look alike, like look with the horse. The horse has a line on its head, and the donkey is like gray, and then the mule is brown. It's just so nice to actually know how, like, what's spawning as which, because honestly, for me, if I was trying to spawn a bunch of mobs, I had absolutely no idea which is which. And now I know exactly where each mob is. Like, oh, that's an evoker. Oh, that's a vex. Oh, that's a villager. Oh, that's a wandering trader. Oh, that's a phantom. And so it's just so easy and so nice to finally know where every single one is. And this thing where I'll be like saying what I like and what I don't like about these updates is going to be something that I'm just going to start doing. And it's going to be called What I Love and What I Don't Like About Updates. In every new update, I'm gonna say what I like about the update and what I don't like about the update. So, like this one, there's probably not going to be a lot of like saying I don't like stuff, but I'm most likely gonna at least say one thing that I don't like. If I don't, that's very like nice, because I don't like to say things I don't like about Minecraft, because Minecraft is one of my favorite games. But it's just so, it can get very annoying with stuff like the sheep and just dying it, because I can fly over and I can die the thing. So it's like, if you look at a cold sheep, then you're most likely gonna be like, that is a normal sheep. Unless you got told that the sheep will be like, unless you get told that the sheep is has its own colors, whether it's hot, cold, or normal, everybody is gonna think that it's just a normal sheep. And so it's just gonna be so annoying to just like have to tell everybody, like, hey, why'd you die this? Like, maybe they not say that, but like, hey, nice sheep, how'd you get that dye? It's gonna be so annoying to just tell everybody that says that and that doesn't know about the fact that the sheep's got new color variants, is just gonna say, hey, how'd you get that color? I'm gonna have to tell them I went and I went and I got them from a cold and a hot area. So, yeah. That's a little frustrating, but anyway. thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next update, because I am going to make a video about that one too. I think it's going to be about the happy gas and the locator bar. So that's going to be pretty nice. And then I think after that is going to be vibrant visuals. I'm very excited for vibrant visuals. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.